Hello and welcome to the birthday vlog from the Digital Travel Coffee Cup. Today's video starts where the last one finished, outside Carlisle station. However, we're not doing Carlisle station today. Well, we're leaving from here, but we're going all the way down to the capital, London. Now you're probably thinking, Paul, how much did that cost you? When have you ever known me to pay full price for a train ticket? So I did a Superfare, 20 quid. Actually no, 22 quid from here in Carlisle all the way down to London Euston. And if you can tell by the clock, it's 9:20 in the morning. So it's a peak time train for £20. I looked at that last night and this same train was 170 quid. So I probably got the cheapest ticket on this train. So let's get in this beautiful station and let's start heading south. Right. Well, we were meant to get the 9:48 to London Euston. I'm going to put a picture up now which shows you that's not happening. Yeah, trust my luck, it's cancelled. So I spoke to them and said, well, what are the options? Well, you can either change in crew or wait for a direct train from here. And if I can change onto a newer train at crew, we're going to have to do that, aren't we? That's going home. But I'm not paying for it. Anyway, so that's going to be fun. So yeah, Superfare ticket, but I got the price wrong, it's £28, it's not 20. But still. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, we are at Carlisle station. With a Nova behind us, isn't it gorgeous? So I wonder if when we get to crew we'll see one of those in Avanti West Coast colours. We might have to make that change. I can't like, you know, it was going too well. It's my birthday, I thought this is going well. But grinding halt. We've not even left the north. Now, I went for a all-you-can-eat breakfast at a Toby Carvery. Now, here's a picture of the whole spread. Now, you'll see a pot on the far left. And I took a picture of what's inside it. That's gravy. Please let me know if you're one of these people that has gravy on a full English breakfast. I'm not one of those people. But that's what I mean, I was like, gravy. Okay. See, the next thing you'll see, that bend, will be the 10:06 to London Euston. But the ticket person said change at crew. Which is exactly what we're going to do, guys. Because that train stops like another 4 or 5 times on the way down to London. We're not doing that. So, yeah. Hopefully you'll see a train coming down there. We need a bit of B-roll, don't we? But we have got a... which is going to Kilmarnock. The only thing I know about Kilmarnock is it's got a football team. What else do we have in this morning? We have... oh! The Cumbrian coastline trains in. And the Northern to Newcastle. So that was the Northern train to Newcastle. I've done that train once before. I actually really enjoyed the route, actually, it's quite nice. Very picturesque. Not as picturesque as the South Carlisle Railway, but it was pretty close. So now, in about 10 minutes or so, it should be my train to Crewe. and it actually brings up on the boards now as well, change at crew for London Euston, and I'm like, okay, we'll do that. It's gone past Lockerbie, so it should be somewhere around the Scottish border, I'm guessing. But over this Pendolino whistles around that corner, and hopefully we'll be able to find a seat, because there's going to be 2 trains worth of people on this train, I'm guessing, unless one's coming from Glasgow and this one's coming from Edinburgh. But it said it left Haymarket, so it's coming from Edinburgh. So we'll see what's going on. If we can't find a seat, the first part of this journey is going to be stood up. I mean, the last video I did at Carlisle station was basically just me in a bit of train, so I don't want this one to be the same. But hopefully, we'll get to London in time to see a plane that I share a birthday with. The Boeing 747. Korean Air, still fly it. We're going to see it. And it's going to be dark. I know it's going to be dark. I just hope I get to see the one plane I really want to see, either tonight or tomorrow morning. The Qantas A380. I mean, it arrives at 6 AM and it leaves at about 9 o'clock. Both times it's dark, so unless it's all lit up. Hopefully we'll see it though. I'll put it on my Instagram, and it'll also be in the video if we do get it. But first we need to get to the south, and the trains aren't playing ball. A seat in coach U. The carriage is almost completely empty. Get this as far as crew. Change. But I'm in no rush, so I might stay on. I don't know. You'll find out. But yeah, coach U is completely empty, and it's got the new seats. I think Avanti have actually finished all the Pendolinos off now with the new seat upholstery. And while I've got no one else next to me, shall we do a seat review? We've done it a few times on the Pendolino, but we'll do it again. So, obviously no, it's not planes, we've got no back of the seat entertainment system. Have got a nice table, no cup holder. Interesting. We've got a plug with a USB. Legroom's pretty decent. And of course, a lovely window. And there's Carlisle station outside. Gotta say, even though I've been staying with parents for the past couple of days, it's been beautiful. The weather's been decent actually, to be fair. And where they live is like the back and beyond, but 15 minutes outside of Carlisle, 15 minutes away from Penrith, the M6 is around the corner. It's like they're in the middle of nowhere but close to everything. Weird. But now let's go somewhere where you're not going to see much green and quite a lot of industry. So let's go, and I'll show you the pull out of Carlisle station. get there at 2 o'clock and then we'll make our way over to Heathrow. So we are changing a crew. The train from Crewe doesn't stop till we get to Milton Keynes and then goes straight to Euston, so it doesn't stop anywhere else. So we'll do that. But should be alright above them. Went past there this morning. I love this part of the world. It's gorgeous. I would highly recommend Lake District for a couple of days away. Beautiful, beautiful part of the world. So I'll see you when we make our first stop at Oxenholme Lake District.
Morning, this is Katie, part of your onboard catering team in the shop today. Just a reminder to say that we are still open in Coach C, which is located in the middle of our standard class garages. In the shop we have a selection of sweet and savoury snacks, cold soft drinks, alcohol and a full range of hot drinks including a variety of teas, coffees and hot chocolate. We also have a couple of hot breakfast options on board in the form of bacon rolls or porridge. We have a meal deal available for £6.50 which will get you a hot or cold main, hot or cold drink and a snack. We also have a deal available for £4 which will get you a hot drink and a slice of cake. We are taking cash, card and contactless, and as I said, we are still open in Coach C towards the rear of the train. Thank you.
So we washed through Penrith. Just come to check tickets. Mine was fine. Even the conductor said change your crew, you'll get to London quicker. So when the conductor's telling you, you're gonna do it. So and we get in around 12 o'clock ish. It's a train going from Holyhead to London Euston, and it's one of the newer Veros. I might chance my arm on that one because if I can do it, we're doing it. So it'll be Superfare plus a Vero. So yeah, I can't believe I just got like a peak time train as well for what we paid for it. £28. I didn't think that was too bad. But so far so good. We're coming into the rain, which is pelting the northwest England at the minute. And if you just look over there, that's the M6. So we're basically following that all the way down to Birmingham and the M1 all the way to London. So far so good. Comfy train. Yeah. In fact, I'll give you a better view. Shows you all the different carriages there is. We're in that one. Shows you like what's doing in emergency, everything like that. 11 car Pendolino. There's the view out the window currently. Flying around corners, nearly fell over. But let's go and do a toilet review, shall we? Disabled ones, it doesn't tell you anything, so this gives you just a different idea. So flush buttons there, you got toilet paper, bin, sink, disposal bag, emergency call button. Guess that's a fire alarm. Looks like it. Mirror. Not that bad. Quite compact, but not that bad. And very clean. I mean, it's probably only its first or second training today, so I'd expect it to be. But yeah, not a bad toilet. I thought I'd do it now and not later when the train's a bit more busy. So yeah, not a bad toilet and very clean. Thumbs up to Avanti on that one. Station called Home Lake District. So we don't stop now until we get to Lancashire and we go to Preston. So we're officially now leaving the Lake District. What's happened actually? I came out the toilet, looked out the window, there's Home. I was like, oh, quick. So yeah, 2 minutes late currently. If we stay roughly around 2 minutes late, I'm not complaining about it too much. So far so good, relatively comfy.
Good morning and welcome to customers just joining us there at Home. This is the 10:42 Avanti West Coast departure from Home 3. If you're heading towards Bear Lane and Morecambe, 11 o'clock is the next departure from platform number 2. Lancaster is this station stop.
So, we are now at Preston.
Next service for Liverpool Lime
That's
Street,
what's outside the window anyway. Just going through what trains you can get from Preston. So we've got Wigan, Warrington and then Crewe left. So, all's good.
Next service for Blackpool South will be 11:49.
And I think we've actually
once again, Preston will
caught
be
up with the time we were behind when we got to Lancaster. I didn't realise we were stopping there actually. The train has caught up with itself, so see a couple of minutes you can catch up. When it's more than that, it's not got a chance. So yeah, Preston, and you can tell you when the north is raining. So next thing you'll see will be Preston Station out of that window, as long as the camera doesn't focus on all the rain. if you look over there, platform 7 doesn't have any LED screens, so I'm not sure it's used anymore, but it is still there and people can actually still sit on it. This guy reading his morning paper. Now on these platforms we've got a train going to Windermere on this platform here, and the far one is one to Manchester Airport, and that's currently at Penrith. So that's right behind us, I think. Next station call, I think, is Wigan. So we've got Wigan, Warrington, Crewe. So I'll see you when we're in between Preston and Wigan. We've made it to Crewe, so now it's a case of pick a train down to London, because this one is going all the way to the West Midlands and I didn't really fancy going through all those stations, and plus being an hour later than what the next direct train is, so we're probably going to get that. But so far so good, apart from the cancelled train at Carlisle, everything else has gone pretty much to plan. So I'll have a look at the board, see where the next train to London is. I think it was like, can't remember what time it was now, I'll put it on here. So once we have a confirmed train, I'll get on the right platform and hopefully we'll find a seat.
Next train on platform 6 is not for their use. Stand back please on platform 6. For 9:12:21 transport for Wales to Chester.
We're now on our final train to London Euston. We managed to get a seat, and you would never believe it, we're in the same seat that we were on the previous train. So yeah, one stop, Milton Keynes. So basically blitzing the whole of the north and most of the southern journey, stopping at Milton Keynes and then straight to London Euston. So not a bad trip. I was thinking, am I going to be able to get a seat on this train, but it's the fast one and it's not stopping until Milton Keynes, and it was quite empty really. I mean, Coach E, which is what I'm in, it was empty when it arrived, and it's pretty full now. But between here and Milton Keynes we won't stop, so oh, we're moving already, here we go.
Well, just passing through Crewe. Alright, but I'll see you in a couple of hours then. And everything's in place. So listen. Something to eat. Over.
Welcome on board Avanti Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Calling at Milton Keynes Central.
Are you sure nobody wants
Are you sure? Do you want any coffee and tea?
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
It's really funny. On that side is where the you can just see it. The intercities over there. So it's the Yorkshire Pullman, and there's a pacer. So I think on the way back up,
once again, everyone, welcome to the
we'll sit on
12:23
that side of the train.
Avanti West Coast service to London Euston.
Managed to get a
Train
drink.
calls at Milton Keynes Central for 13:27, and then into London Euston for 14:03. Standard class is the rear 8 coaches, 3 unreserved coaches. Coach C towards the rear of the train. Most available seating is in coaches U and G. Coach A at the rear of the train is the quiet coach. If you're in coach A, please keep noise to a minimum. And the premium coach H.
Let's see what trains are in this siding, shall we?
Start the journey. Reminder, advance tickets are for one train only. Any tickets for London North Western services are not valid on this Avanti West Coast service. Next station call, Milton Keynes Central, approximately 13:27.
Colour scheme, but as he said, next up is Milton Keynes. So I'll probably speak to you before we get to Milton Keynes though, but yeah, we're making good time. Managed to get the next train, so I'll see you on the way to Milton Keynes. Before all that got in the way, we saw the M1. So we're just going past, just near Northampton. This train is just blitzed everything. We went slow for a bit, but it's now back at full speed, or as near to full speed as it can get. Actually, a bit of a sleep on this bit of the journey. That's what. Not as much as we got to Southampton, Northampton. But yeah, really comfortable journey. The train is just. I felt all the tilts. It's going around a few corners. If I was going around one now, I feel the tilt going. Woo. So far so good. For £28, it was worth it. Yes, cancelled train. These things happen. The conductor came around, checked tickets. He looked at mine, and he knew my train was cancelled. And I said, "It told me to change the crew," and I did. So they were fine with it. Every time I get on the Avanti West Coast, I've never have a problem with them, so really good. But I will make it a target to get the Avero train vlog on the channel sometime soon, because Avanti West Coast, I messaged them on Instagram and said, "Do you have a timetable as to when your trains are leaving, your new trains are leaving crew?" I expect them to say no. Well, I emailed them as well. The email said, "We can't tell you when that is." Their Instagram reply said, "These are the times." So we'll definitely have to put them to the test on the Avero to see how different it is compared to these. I can easily have normal, standard premium, and first. On the Avero they don't have standard premium, so I'll have to see how they do. But for a normal seat on a train, this has been really comfy. Watching the British countryside whistle past this window is beautiful. So the next time I'll see you will be when we're approaching and going into Milton Keynes Central.
next holiday, me, you and Anya, and the elephant.
The elephant?
The
Happy?
They're happy.
It's the elephant.
They're happy. The elephant's in Wilton. Are you around next Friday if you want to come at you and Adam for my... We've got the elephant for my birthday.
What's the day?
That's the 4th. My birthday's on the 6th, but it's the 4th. The gang was going to... If you're
I
around...
might be around actually. I know I'm in work anyway. I'm in work.
Well, listen, Bill, let me know.
Let me have a look.
So we I forget the story I'm going to tell you. Yeah, remind me.
Singing. We were singing.
Oh, we were singing?
Oh,
No.
you're so embarrassing.
Anya, what was embarrassing?
You two singing and I walked off and left you.
Well, me and Anya in the pub.
We were sat having a meal at the pub.
This is Milton Keynes Central. If you're leaving the train, please ensure you've got all your belongings with you.
Right, so Milton Keynes Central, the first and only stop since Crewe. Stopped it a few times on the way down.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston.
So,
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Someone's got to do it.
right, so this is it. The push to London begins. We were 5 minutes late into Milton Keynes, so when we slowed down, obviously it's affected our arrival. So we were roughly about 5 minutes. Not too bad. So yeah. Oh.
That's why I told them you're I do think it's an interesting thing. I think which is
Not every day is enough one team by the side of a train track, is it? So there we go. So our next stop is the final stop of the service, is London Euston, where this video will end. So I'll show you the entry into Euston, and we'll finish the video in the ticket hall or waiting hall of Euston before I begin the long journey, or our journey, to Heathrow. So I'll see you when we get to London.
Advise all passengers the service is arriving onto platform number 3 where there are automatic ticket barriers that are potentially in operation. So please keep your tickets and passes to hand to enable you to have a swift exit from the station. London Euston, your final stop.
Northern Line.
Yeah. Otherwise I would have just... Yeah, that's Adam.
I'm glad we didn't stay in that coach F.
No one else. Unless it's that way.
Well,
No, it's
no, it's that way.
And coming back, we don't really need to reserve seats, do you? If it's on a weekday.
So there we go, London Euston behind me. Later than built, we made it to London. Now I've just got to get all the way across the Heathrow and do the second video that I'm doing down here. But in order to do that, I need to end this one. So I do hope you enjoyed the elongated trip down to London. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit notification bells if you missed the video, and I will see you in the next one.